Yeah, that's what it looks like to me. Maybe we can sneak? Apparently not. Hold the position, please. And grab them as they come in. Okay. Okay. Let's save again and try and... There's more coming though? Yes, there's more coming, of course. Just wait for them one at a time, please.
As you wish. Very well.
And there's little Mombari. Hello, buddy. Okay, so there's quite a lot more than I expected. So maybe we can push a Waking Nightmare on all of them right here. And let's grab Morgan and bring her into the cubbyhole a little bit first. Oh, she's gonna get overwhelmed. Maybe we could do a war cry to stun them like that. Okay, good, good. Is there anything I can do here? Maybe once they're stood back up, I can do like a Mind Blast, like so, like that. Okay. And then, because we're all stacked up, we can probably all fit in this ward here, which should help. And let's put a regeneration on Morgan. She seems to like to take a lot of the aggro, which is not very cool. I don't think I have any other AoEs that are not going to blow me up, so I'm just going to do a single target. And then let them come one by one. It seems like that's the easier thing to do. How's this guy doing? Let's put a Affliction Hex on him so that everyone else is affected by a curse. Looks like I'm taking a little bit of damage, but it should be fine. Shouldn't be too much of a trouble. Let's go back to Win. Okay, the glyph is on cooldown, but I'm taking quite a lot of damage here at this point. And, well, everyone's stunned because of a friggin' scatter shot, which is going to suck, so I'm going to attempt to use a potion. Looks like Morgan is doing a Drain Life as well, which is quite good. And then maybe I'll put a... yeah, let's re-put our glyph on the ground so that they're not taking so much damage. I don't know why my guy is taking so much damage. Oh, it's because of the guard captain. Actually, I should put a life ward on my guy then, like so, and then maybe put another regenerate. There we go. Okay. Whew, that was a bit rough. Kind of a mess. But shouldn't be too bad. We managed it quite well. That was all of the soldiers at once. But because we funneled them, I don't want to use something, please. Okay. Yes, because we funneled them, we managed to be able to keep them managed. So let's go and free this queen here. Hello, I'm back.
My thanks.
Why are you dressed like that?
Because there are two sorts of people in this house. Those loyal to Hao, and those loyal to me.
Oh.
If Hao's people find me, I'll be killed. And my people will insist on escorting me back to the palace, where my father may also have me killed.
Why would your father have you killed? Do we just talk to her now? What does it say? So it says rescue, but she'll follow us, I hope, right? Let's talk to her.
Shh.
So where are we supposed to go? The exterior, right? Yes, dungeon. Well, yes, it seems like the exterior, but it's just right here. Oh. Yeah, I saw a bunch of guards there.
Warden, in the name of the Regent, I am placing you under arrest for the murder of Rendon Howe and his men-at-arms. Surrender, and you may be shown mercy.
Well, I'm guilty of such crimes, but I will not surrender, because you guys are evil. You're doing it wrong. Apparently we have a way to tell her. I will stand down if you'll hear me out, because you don't know the entire story, and I will tell you.
We have killed so many other guards. What do a few more matter?
Why stop now? Calthrion is all that stands between us and freedom.
We've been through worse scrapes than this. You don't need to turn yourself in.
Are you sure this is what you wish?
Everyone's saying to kill them, and I do kind of want to kill them. You know what? Fuck it.
Bring them down! Loghain wants the Warden, dead or alive.
Well, I'm going to be alive, because there's quite a lot of them. That's fine. Because we've got Waking Nightmare. And then we'll put a Walking Bomb on this one, and then another one on this one. And where's the boss? Where's the boss? Sir. I'm sorry for killing you. I really don't want to, but it needs to be done. Okay, so I'm taking quite a lot of damage here. And, oh shit, Morgan. You know what, you guys? I think we're going to go back. If we can. I hope. Come on. I was trying to grab everyone. They're all very low health. Let's run out and into this little room here. I'm dead. That's the first time I've died.
Yes.
Or, like, it's the first time that I'm the only one who's dead. Who's died. Okay, so Morgan's taking a lot of damage, but she's going to do a drain life, but I didn't do jack shit. Okay, these guys hurt. Oh, it's because of Sir Carriathan, or whatever her name is, so I'm going to tell him to use a big pot. And then, oh shit, Alistair's dead as well. So I'm going to put 8. Let's see if we can revive Alistair, I really hope so. Can we do anything about this? Morgan, can you do anything here? Maybe put her in a crushing prison would be pretty nice right now, but I don't think that's very viable. Let's turn on telekinetic weapons. Oh jeez. And Winstead. Okay, well, Mr. Alistair, I'm sorry, but you are on your own right now. Oh shit, he just got trashed. Okay, so she hurts a lot more than I expected. Jesus, one hit shot.
Eamon, we have a problem.
We have more than one, I think.
We have very little time for chat. We need to work out a plan.
Calm down. What has happened?
The wardens have been captured.
What? How could this happen?
Never mind that. The question is how to free him.
Surely you mean them, Your Highness. We need Alistair too.
Yes, of course, I meant Alistair too. Calthrion will take him to Fort Draken. Getting inside will be no small feat.
Okay, so I think either option would have led to the same thing. We're supposed to die, or we're supposed to get captured, or rather, like both will end up in a capture. So whatever choice doesn't really matter. But it is an interesting turn of events.
Oh, you're awake. I was starting to worry.
So, Alistair. I can't. I was gonna make a joke because we're both not wearing any clothes. Are you alright?
I've been worse. I'll be better still when we get out of here.
Oh god, we're so glossy. We look like plastic people. Shall we try and get out of here?
I hope you have a plan.
Not really.
We won? We did? Yay! We won! Yay!
Alistair, what are you doing? There's a guard in view. Call the guards. Hello.
You're not bleeding. I don't care.
Okay, let's grab him through the bars. What? Why am I all glowy and blue?
Very well.
Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna save. Let's open the map just to check out what's going on. I don't even know where we are. Is there anything in this cell here? Nope. That's alright though. Maybe we should turn on some of our abilities like so. What about Alistair? This is gonna be hilarious. I'm gonna get to punch people to death. Alright. And that's a chest. That's probably where all of our stuff is. I hope. Oh yes, I knew it. Aha. So let's turn on shield wall. What about Alistair? Right, he doesn't have a shield. That's fine. There's a door there, but I don't really know where it leads. I'm gonna save, and I'm gonna go down here just to check what's going on. Apparently nothing, just a bunch of torture. And I'm not really into that, so...
It's begun.
That's a jail door, okay. Well, let's hope we can manage just 2 warriors against the world. Okay, so I see there is a couple of, there's gonna be some people here. So we're gonna have to save. Hello, how's it going?
Very well.
Maybe we should take care of those dogs first, but apparently not. Let's do a war cry. Oh, wow, he died while falling back. That's pretty funny. Just doing some auto attacks, you know. Just like we were at the start of the game, without any abilities. Or maybe I should use an onslaught. Whatever. Man, Alistair runs out of stamina quite quickly. Dinner and guard shield. Nothing very good. Alright. Yeah, just use tab to survey the room. Tell Alistair to come. This looks like an odd prison. It looks rather fancy for a prison. Looks more like a temple than anything else. So, which way to head? That's a lot of... Ooh, Regal's Armory. This is an armory. With probably a bunch of stuff in here, sure. Weapon stand with some fire arrows, which I don't care about. There's some guards' uniforms here. Just put on the uniforms. We're just some guards doing some business, you know. Torturing some people. The usual guard stuff, right? Officer's Armory. Let's check maybe the armory.
You never see them stuck polishing the rust off the armor.
Guard, hello.
Hey, are you relieving me? It's about time.
Yes, sorry I'm late.
Good. Mind the blighted chainmail? The commander will skin us both if he finds any rust.
Okay, so he just runs away then. La 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 la. I'm a guard just doing guard duty. So where are we going? The main hall. I did want to check out those other side rooms. Colonel and storage. Let's check the storage.
It is begun.
Password again. That's why I write it down every day.
I shall do it.
Pocket. I got stuck on the second floor hallway for 3 hours last week. I swear. Death by demons. Something.
Guards, how is it going?
It's too dusty in here. The Regent ought to hire a maid. It's too dusty in here.
Yes, I do agree. Dust is not fun. I'm not a big fan of dust.
As you say.
What's this? Ah! You must be the new recruits we were expecting. You're late.
Oh, I'm sorry.
The rest of your patrol is in the storage room. Find them and get yourselves ready for inspection.
Of course. Can we actually take anything here? Maybe this chest, but it might arouse suspicion. Oh, don't worry, I'm just opening this chest. Maybe we can talk to the Colonel. Colonel?
Well, go on. That's an order.
Yes, sir. These guys are the rest of our companions. Hey, guys, apparently we're supposed to meet with you.
Did you need something?
I was told we should get ready for inspection.
Thank the Maker.
What are we going to do about him, though? Is there some problem?
So the assistant quartermaster is a little miffed with us at present.
I told you we should have put those potatoes in the cellar straight away.
Some things went amiss. Mistakes were made. The quartermaster got chewed out by Tern Logain, and then he chewed out the assistant.
And now to get back at us for landing him in trouble, the assistant quartermaster won't give us our blades. And you can't pass inspection without a regulation sword.
So what do we do?
He's got no beef with you. Maybe you could talk to him?
Sure, I can see that.
He's down the hall in the armory.
Oh, okay.
Maker, help us.
I thought I relieved him. Armory. Sure. Bless you. Oh, hey, guys. So he says he's in the armory, but I don't see anyone here. There's no one here, you guys.
I hope this works.
If you say so.
Worrying. He's got to give him.
No, he doesn't. If that man could hate us to death, they'd be singing the chant for both of us right now.
Hello? Hi, guys.
What's the password?
I forgot the password.
Blighted green recruits. Nobody gets through without it.
Okay, well, I thought... The quartermaster? Hold on. So he said he's in the armory, but I don't see any... Oh, the officer's armory, right. This one. But I relieved him of duty.
Andraste's secret girdle. He's gone.
Well, don't just stand there. Get your blade and let's report to the colonel before he gets back.
There we go. Yes, I did relieve him of duty. That's really funny. And then we report back to the colonel, apparently. So, save the game and get to the colonel. Hello, colonel.
So, you think you're ready to go on your first patrol mission, do you?
Oh, yes, sir.
That's what I like to hear. You there!
Yes, sir.
Stand up straight. You're a soldier in the King's army, and the King's own men don't slouch. And you!
Yes, sir.
Stop fidgeting. You can fidget on your own time.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Kiss arse.
You there, Blondie.
Yes, sir.
What's the one thing a soldier can't do without?
What do I tell him?
Discipline.
Discipline, sir.
You're not as dumb as you look. See to it you all act like soldiers of Ferelden out there. I expect a lot of you back here by sunup. Now get out of here. And make her watch over you.
You know, there's something about being trapped in a fortress full of people who want me dead that makes me think, being a Templar might not have been so bad.
Oh, you don't say.
Maker, we're real... Maker, we're real...
Well, we need the password, don't we? Hello. We don't have the password, but we were told we were able to leave.
Password?
Rabbit, I think.
Going on your first patrol, are you? Good luck.
Thank you. We will need all of it so that we can get. Hopefully no one will notice. Thank you. No one knows. I'm just some guy. Don't worry. I'm just another... These are some pretty impressive ballistas. What are you guys cooking up here? What's on the side? Chapel. And the captain's office. Sister Augustine. Hello, sister.
I'm busy. I'm sorry.
Okay, you're busy. That's fine. I don't want to talk to you anyways.
Come back later.
And there's this other side here as well.
It's always a proud day when a soldier takes up real duties. Andraste, watch over you lot.
Maybe we can talk to him. Hello, Captain.
It's always a proud day when a soldier takes up real duties.
Yes, we're real soldiers, and we're gonna head outside.
Very well. Look out there.
Thank you. Let's see, waiting room. The waiting room. What is this? Some sort of dentist's office? Doctor's office? Oh, hello, guards. Don't mind me, just opening this chest with my sword. It's the best way to open chests, you know. No need for keys anymore. Right, now let's head out. It is saving the game for us.
As you say.
Do we go back to Earl of Denham? Yeah, sure, let's go. Earl of Redcliffe. Are those soldiers gonna really come with us? That's gonna be really funny. Oh, don't mind us, we're just doing our little patrol around here. Guess what? We're back. Why do I not have a sword? Weird. I don't know why I didn't have a sword there. That was quite odd. Hello, hello! Guess who's back?
Maker's breath. It's good to see you in one piece, my friend.
Indeed. We have been praying for your safe return, Warden.
Well, I think I've seen enough dungeons for a long time.
I can believe it. Though I'm afraid if we do not act quickly to erode Loghain's support, we may all be seeing a great deal of Fort Draken in the future.
So what exactly happens now?
We will need to work together, and quickly. My father has gone mad. I didn't believe it at first, but he is gripped by a paranoia so severe it prevents him from seeing sense. He saw me as a threat, Yet even now, I'm certain he will be telling the nobles you are dangerous murderers that have kidnapped and mind-controlled me. He may even believe it.
Is there any way to reason with him?
I thought so. I'd hoped so. Howe's influence was strong. His death can only be a good thing. But even that will not be enough. I know my father, and he is committed to his course. He will see this through, no matter what. You will need ammunition come the Landsmeet, and I can help you in that regard. You have only just arrived in the city, so perhaps you are unaware of some recent events. Denerim has been in turmoil since Ostagar. Many people here are angry or grieving. Strangely, the unrest is worst in the alienage. Few elves accompanied the army. They should have little reason to be upset, which means that How and my father must have given them reason. I don't know what is happening there, but I am certain my father has his hands in it.
A useful lead, Honora, but you could have sent this information with your maid.
That is true. I feared for my safety as How's prisoner. But to tell the truth, I sent Elena to you because I hoped we might join forces. You need that evidence for the Landsmeet. But you also need a stronger candidate for the throne. You need me.
What about Alistair?
I have no doubt Alistair is biddable enough. And decent. But even with his blood, he is no king. You think only I can see it? Not only that, Alistair is a Grey Warden. It will look like you are trying to put a Grey Warden on the throne, despite your claims. I am a neutral party, and I am already queen.
Honora, you are indeed Kaelin's widow, but...
I am the daughter of Ferelden's greatest general. Who do you think truly ruled this nation for the last 5 years? Kaelin. I am what this country needs, not an untrained king who does not even want the throne. I can help you stop my father. Consider what I have said. For now, I think I will retire to my room. Warden, when you have a moment, I ask that you speak to me in private.
Yes, she does make some very good points, and I think I would side with her more than I do with Alistair, because yes, Alistair is untrained and doesn't really want it.
Spirited. I remember when Loghain first brought her to Denerim. Poor Kaelin was a good boy, but Honora was always 2 steps ahead. Had him jumping when she snapped since the first time she batted her eyelashes. I cannot help thinking she may be trouble, but we should keep her close, all the same.
Why do you think she's trouble?
This is an alliance of convenience. For the moment, we are united against Loghain. Be careful how much trust you place in her. I do not for a moment think Honora means to give up her power easily. Still, I would rather have her where we can watch her than actively working for Loghain.
This is true. I think she might be able to be a better ruler than Alistair.
Honora was a capable administrator for Kaelin's lands, but she has not a drop of royal blood. We did not fight the Orlesians all those years just to lose our royal line in a single generation. Not when there's a surviving son of the blood.
Well, for one, Alistair doesn't really know anything about being king.
No, I don't, which I've told both of you on many occasions. If Honora's turned against Loghain, I say let her keep the crown. It looks better on her anyway.
You're both wrong. With a few months of experience, Alistair will make a fine king.
Just came out of
He knows how to lead
nowhere.
troops to defend his land. He knows how to stand and fight for justice. He knows how to show compassion to those less fortunate, and how to trust to the Maker's guidance to know right from wrong. And he knows who to turn to for aid, should that training fail him. He will be fine.
You do make some good points. It's just funny. He's like talking about Alistair. He's like, hey, I'm right here, guys. How's it going? Hey, Alistair. Would you suggest that maybe Alistair marry Honora?
Are you serious? No, never mind. I don't even want to hear the rest of this. You can just keep talking about me. I'm going to stand over here with my fingers in my ears.
We need your
That would
input.
certainly solve a lot of problems, and put forth the strongest argument before the Landsmeet to remove Loghain from power. With Therin blood on the throne, and Honora's wisdom and popularity, Ferelden could present the most united front against the Blight. Unfortunately, the marriage would never happen, unless they both agreed to it. And I suspect that might take a lot of persuading to get past her pride and his humility.
All right, then. Why is it so important that we put Marik's son on the throne?
Ferelden was first united by Calenhad, the Silver Knight. For 400 years, his descendants have ruled Ferelden. That was the heritage we preserved from the Orlesians. And it is the heritage I will fight for as long as one of Calenhad's descendants still lives.
Okay.
Without that to unite us, we could scatter back to warring Terniers.
Sure, sounds good to me. Let's talk about something else.
We certainly have a great deal to plan.
What do you think is going on in the alienage?
Maker knows what that man is capable of now.
Alright, I've got work to do.
Of course, if I might make a suggestion, go speak with Honora. She will either be a powerful ally or a powerful enemy, and the sooner we know which she is, the better.
Alright, so now we have to go talk to Honora, but I also wanted to talk to Alistair just to see what his take on this whole thing is, just to, get his input. Hello.
I haven't been here in a while. They've changed the dining room. Ask away.
I have some questions for you.
Of course.
Never mind. Apparently he doesn't have anything to say about his kingship or whatever it's called. And now we're going to Honora's room, which is on the other side of the little hallway. So we're supposed to talk to Honora. Hello. She is a boss. Interesting.
Hello again, Warden. It is good that you came to speak with me. First, let me say that I knew your family. Eleanor, in particular, was dear to me, and what Hal did was unforgivable. How fitting he died at your hands. I will be blunt. I can see that your voice will be a strong one in days to come. It is to you that Eamon listens, and with good reason. My father must be stopped, but once that is done, Ferelden will need a ruler. I would welcome your support for my throne.
Are you proposing an alliance?
That is exactly what I am proposing. When the time comes, you support my bid in the Landsmeet to remain on the throne. You will be seen as my father's enemy, yet you will be in support of his daughter. You will be seen as supporting the interests of Ferelden, as opposed to solely those of the Grey Wardens. In return, I add my voice to yours. Do you see? Together we can do what alone we cannot.
Well, there's many other people who will add their voice to my cause, so I think you're putting a lot of weight on yourself. Let's see what she has to say about her being a better candidate than Alistair. So you think you're a better candidate than Alistair?
Do you disagree? You are a fellow Grey Warden. What do you think of Alistair's potential to rule? Never mind his willingness.
Well, it is true that he is perhaps not best suited for the role.
Alistair seems like a kind, well-meaning man, and biddable enough. These are admirable qualities, if not kingly ones. He also seems to be a fine Grey Warden, which is exactly why he should remain one and serve the kingdom by defeating the Darkspawn.
Okay. A king who is also a fine warrior? Well, that sounds perfectly fine to me.
Oh, there are some who would follow Alistair out of respect for his Therin blood. The others would see this as Eamon grabbing for power. Who else do you think Alistair would turn to for help? Eventually, the nobility would return to the old days of constant warring with each other. Alistair's weakness would destroy everything Merrick built.
So what's your alternative?
I have ruled this nation on Kaelin's behalf for many years. I am a great queen, and as beloved by my people as I love them. Ferelden needs an effective ruler with experience to see it through the Blight and after. That is not Alistair. What say you then? Your support for mine in the Landsmeet?
I mean, as much as I like Alistair, she makes excellent points because she is experienced, right? And it's very important, I feel, speaking through experience. But also, Alistair hasn't really been able to prove himself. And I'm actually really okay with the idea, even though Arl Eamon doesn't seem like he wants to. Maybe I should propose the option of marriage. But if both of them don't want it, then I don't want to force it. It seems like I'm not saying that they should. It just seems like one of those options that's like, oh, let's please both parties in a way. It's like an easy way out option, it seems, because I'm having difficulties with choosing who I want to support. Because I do like Alistair, but that's also a bias that I have, because I have been with him throughout the entire game, but at the same time, Honora makes very good points that I agree with, that Alistair is not exactly fit to rule and that she has more experience. Sure, let's propose that option to her just to see what she has to say on it. Why not simply marry Alistair? It is the best of both worlds.
Ignoring that the man looks so much like Kaelin, my recently dead husband, if you'll recall. My main fear is that he might govern like Kaelin as well. But it is true that Alistair has Theron blood. To some, this is more important even than practical considerations. A union might be considered a compromise, but is this something Alistair even desires?
He does not, actually. This is true. Forget I said anything then.
Consider it forgotten. Now, as for the alliance we were discussing.
It's hard for me to say it, but I think I will have to agree with you. I want to go through with this. I agree. You'll have my support in the Landsmeet.
That is good to hear. So, we have a deal, Warden. I trust you'll keep your end of the bargain. Now, I suppose, comes the task of dealing with my father. That will be no small feat, of course, but I am certain you already know this. I imagine you have much to do. Is there anything else you needed from me?
Do you need anything?
No. And while I know your concern is hardly disinterested, still, thank you.
Okay. Let's see what we have to do. So we have to go and investigate the alienage now. Interesting. Actually, maybe I should tell Arl Eamon that I've decided to go in alliance with Honora.
Warden, let me know if there's any assistance I can give you. We have much to do and little time.
I should get to work.
We need to do all that we can in the few days left to us before the Landsmeet.
Okay. Apparently there's no option to tell him, but perhaps it is for the best. I don't want to upset him, and that is why it was a difficult choice, because I feel like either option would upset one of the other parties. But I do agree with Honora. She makes a lot of good points. And also, because she does make some good points, yes, I think that is, in fact, a quality of a good leader to be able to, I want to say persuade, even though persuade has a little bit of a negative connotation, as if you're crafting the way someone thinks about something, which is sounds somewhat manipulative in a way.